We're all going to be crying there with you. There you go.
Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long.
What an emotional moment. Diane here is moments away from seeing her brand new smile, a smile she once hid from everyone around her. A childhood eating disorder turned Diane's bathroom into a prison, and the years of purging destroyed her teeth and her confidence.
Diane beat bulimia, but was reminded of it daily when she looked in the mirror. Today, Diane is no longer haunted by her dark days of destructive eating disorders because she's been given a whole new smile.
Good, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I want to see what you guys see.
We see a beautiful smile.
Oh my gosh! Oh, look at it! Oh, oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, look at that!
I just gotta give you a hug.
I know,
Oh my
look at
God. Okay. All right. Oh man.
Can you even describe the emotion and what that wiped away?
Oh, I had been waiting for this moment for a long time. It just wiped away my past, the eating disorder. It just made me feel very complete. All the years of abuse done to my teeth.
That you did to yourself?
Yes.
What was it like?
Yes.
Like at work, or did people say things to you?
Yes, people said things. They would eye my mouth. They would walk away. And
Didn't you overhear something once?
I did. I overheard somebody say, "Have you seen her teeth? What happened to them? Why does she look like that? They're awful."
What's that do to you when you've been doing everything you can to keep people from looking at your teeth and then to realize my coworkers even see it?
It makes me mortified. It just makes me feel ashamed. It makes me feel humiliated of what I've done to my teeth.
I understand you could even talk without showing your teeth.
Correct.
How do you do that? What do
I
you do?
just lower my mouth like this so that nobody would see me.
Do that again. I mean, so you just talk to me like
I'm
that?
just talking like a ventriloquist almost.
Really?
How would you
Yes,
handle
or
eating out with everybody, though? You'd sit around a dinner table with people, and what would you do?
I would select certain foods that I knew that I could chew and eat so that I wasn't overly processing food.
How many years did you do this?
For a good 8 years.
What did you tell people if somebody did ask you?
I wouldn't let people see. You know, nobody would ask me what was wrong with my teeth. People were, you know, very kind in a sense of looking at you and just kind of staring and analyzing your mouth. But I would hide behind that.
But you must have had some explanation for why your teeth were the way they were, right? Did you have a pat answer for that?
Yes, I
what,
did.
What was your answer for that
I
one?
told people that, you know, I had problems in an auto accident a long time ago, and it was part of the problem with my teeth.
You seem like such a happy person. Backstage you're laughing and everything else. Could you laugh?
I would laugh with my hand held
Did you
over
ever
my
get caught
mouth.
where the hand went down?
Yes, and I was afraid.
What happened when you did that?
I would remove myself from the situation or the room. I would excuse myself and leave.
You're
Or when
embarrassed
people
to
were
laugh?
yes, I was embarrassed to laugh. When people would talk at me directly, I would look away so that I didn't have to see them staring at my mouth.
So you didn't want them staring at your mouth.
No.
Could you stare at your mouth?
No, I could not stare at my
So
mouth.
when you get ready and put makeup on or brush your teeth in the morning, what were those moments like for you?
Sad. Very sad.
So every day you go
Every
to brush
day.
your teeth, and what happens?
All that I see was years of abuse through my teeth, and I could feel how painful and how hurt, just pain and hurt from all that years of just the abuse and knowing what I had done to my teeth.
So every day this happened?
Every day.
Even after you beat the bulimia, you're still dealing
I
with
was
it.
still dealing with it.
So when you looked in the mirror, what did you think of yourself inside?
I didn't feel good about myself. I really actually hated myself.
You hated
I
yourself?
hated myself at some point in time, yes.
Even after you'd conquered
Yes,
everything?
even after I've conquered everything, because I felt as though I still was battling with the eating disorder, even well after being
I
healthy.
want to go to your husband. How would you say he handled what you were going through?
He handled it very well.
Did he look at you like he thought you were beautiful and like
He
your
did.
teeth were not a problem?
Yes.
Did
Did
you
you
believe
see-
him?
No.
You didn't believe him.
I didn't
Did you
believe him.
did you see beyond the teeth? Obviously you did.
Yes, definitely. Her teeth, she was able to hide her teeth so well
From you too?
from me. Yes. It was not an issue we talked about other than the two of us confronting each other with it.
What do you mean?
Well, she would explain what took place. And then the connection we had when those times came up was emotional.
But did you see her in the morning when you're getting ready for the day, brushing her teeth, and having this self-loathing moment, or did she hide that from you as well?
It was well hidden.
What is that like for you to know that she was keeping all that pain locked within, and here you were willing to give her your heart?
Well, I knew. I can't say that I denied it because of those times that came up. On a daily basis, I wasn't reminded of it.
Diane, how old were you when this started affecting you?
Well, I was about 14 when I started with being anorexic. And it wasn't until I was around 17 started becoming bulimic.
What was your diet? You went and I
I
hear that
did.
it's a diet. It's not really a diet, but what is it? What is it you would do?
Well, I was very overweight, obese at 14 years of age.
What's
and
obese at 14? Was it in
I-
your brain, or was it really?
I was really quite
Okay.
heavy. And as a way of dieting, I started with having actually a tab and an apple was my daily.
A tab and an apple?
A tab and an apple.
A diet pop and an apple, and
Yes.
that's it?
Yes.
And your family's not saying, eat this?
No.
So did the
I
anorexia not work? Or?
The anorexia didn't work. I was getting a lot of hunger pains and feeling lack of energy. And I remember being very upset one day and when I ate a whole bunch of food and threw up
How?
at 17.
Did that seem like, oh, I just found the answer?
It did. It
Really?
did. It felt as though I could actually lose weight at the time because I was starting to eventually lose the weight that I had put on. And then it was just one time, become more times after that.
How much weight did you lose? How
Well,
little
in the-
did you weigh?
Well, I weighed about 135 pounds at the time, and I started rapidly dropping about 2 pounds a week. It was very slow in the beginning, and then it was rapidly coming off.
Did you go under 100 pounds?
I went up to about 98 pounds, yes. You know, looking back now, I use it as a coping mechanism. I didn't feel good enough, pretty enough. I didn't think that I could amount up to anything or fit in.
So then, how'd you kick it? What happened?
I got tired of being confined to a restroom, and that becoming my life.
Because you felt like you were always in the restroom?
I was always in the restroom, and I missed out on so many things because it started controlling my life. It wasn't me controlling this disorder. It began the disorder controlling me, planning when I was going to have my next purge. Oh, my gosh! Oh, look at it! Oh.
There's Diane seeing her new smile for the first time. Bulimia had destroyed her teeth, and after years of an eating disorder, she finally beat it emotionally, and now she was beating it physically as well. And you did this, and it must have been so amazing to be able to smile, to be able to eat food. Talk about that.
Well, I had lied about not liking steak. It was only because I couldn't chew it. And I got to savor steak for the first time again.
What would you like to say to Dr. McKay? Because Dr. McKay did the dental work, and what an amazing difference he made on your smile. What would you like to say to him?
I like to tell him I'm forever grateful for you giving me back my life because I felt it was robbed away from me and my teeth. And I really, really admire all the work that you're doing to help others like me. And I'm so grateful. I mean,
Dr. McKay, anything you want to say back?
That's what makes the world go around for me and for my whole team. What a great way to be able to give back. It's not just about teeth. It's not the usual practice of dentistry, and we're so gratified to be able to experience the warmth that we get from someone like Diane.
Can I get one more smile out of Diane before we look at that? That is a great smile.
I think we should end the show on that note, just that smile.
We'll be right back.